looking at all of these profiles, always looking at the faces, but somehow the profiles seem specifically kind of focused. Um, Maybe because everything's so condensed. It's a really interesting way to look at the face.
I've done all of the facial features videos that were released on Patreon. They're great because he's not paying me to do this, but like he goes through and he explains like these are the
Are you
names of the
sure?
special the parts of the ear or the parts of the nose, and like they have names and we kind of don't care, but it's nice to know that those parts have names so that like you're trying to draw them, like that the ear has that interesting Y shape in it and stuff like that. And then he just has a set of photos that really nicely show off whichever body part that is, and then kind of talks through drawing them. I want to say I've seen them and that they're good.
That's so good. I'm glad to hear it. Yeah, it's good to have that feedback. Thank you. Yeah, and the way I kind of came up with the idea for the course was to take each feature and yeah, focus on it. And something I realized is like, what is it about having names for things? Like there's the helix and the anti-helix, and then when you see it and start to kind of understand what you're seeing, then it helps to recognize it. And I remember having these moments where I'd be like, oh, I can see that thing I just learnt. And just by becoming aware of it, it's not like I walk around always talking in Latin when I'm talking about facial features, but then having a name for something and then being able to see it and recognize it, I think that can be a really helpful way to have things land as we see them when we draw them.
Coming back to what you were saying about things having names, I use that when I'm tutoring. I'm a math tutor, so there are times when
Mm.
there are math terms where it's like I tell my students, I'm like, nobody cares if you know what this word is, but like the little line on top of a square root symbol is called a vinculum. And that's because it has a name because it does something. It's a grouping symbol. And so it doesn't matter that it's called the vinculum. That actually sounds like a body part or something. But what matters is
Sounds
that like
sounds
it's
rude.
it does. It really does. Um, but what matters is that like it was named because it has a job, and if you know that the job is important, that's all I need you to know. Like that
hmm
you need to have make sure that that line is where it's supposed to be.
Yeah, and it's really interesting just being told something has a name and maybe being explained why it has that name, but just to become aware of a thing. Thank you so much, Jane, for that spontaneous review of the course. If you would like to get on the waitlist for the course, which is going to be starting on the 6th of October, please follow the link in the description. Once you opt in to the waitlist, you'll receive a free facial features anatomical reference PDF where all the terminology, the different Latin names for the different features are listed along with my illustrations from the course. It's going to be a really great live and pre-recorded experience. And I'm going to be doing a live stream on this Sunday, just like the one that this little snippet was taken from. We'll be drawing together, doing a bunch of profiles, and we'll have more opportunity to talk about the course and what you would like to learn. And it's just going to be really fun hanging out and drawing together. So get on the wait list, subscribe to my channel, like this video, join the live stream on Sunday.